Hello, hello. Is the mic working? I think it is. Okay. Is that Crow? Yeah, it's definitely Crow, yep. Um, didn't mean to stream today, but I guess I'm gonna be streaming, so hope you don't mind. We got AG versus ZF, not AAC. It was a mistake. So we're gonna be looking at Tsubaki and Tsukuba as the two home maps. Now, which map will be first is the real question here. ZF home map, so that means it's Tsubaki. Alright, just waiting on them now. Let's see. Oh, Tsukuba first. Okay, well. The same stuff, but I don't think I have Tsukuba as a B-roll. Unlucky. Okay, we're doing Uphill Tsubaki. You know this is not Crow, right? Alright. Let's see. Does my IU have volume? It doesn't. Now it does. Perfect. Yeah, here we go. Toby versus Aiden. Very nice matchup right here. Evo versus FC. Might have a bit of ping since it's Japan versus USA. So yeah, I already have 300 ping. I think Aiden is even worse. Looking pretty close on the first sector. Okay, I thought you were actually being serious. We should see a lot of pressure from Toby here, since the FC doesn't really have that much pace compared to all-wheel drive on the first sector. And even with the ping, you can see the differences of pace here. Yeah, Toby kinda needs to avoid the jitter, so clean racing from both since they actually know about the ping. Aiden kinda messes up there. Even with ping, the engine sound didn't sound very smooth. I don't know if Toby is going to be able to do anything here, because Aiden's just all over the place with this ping. Damn, advert? Yeah, I didn't have time to manually put them before the race started. Toby might try to do something right here after the hairpin, if the ping allows it. Aiden stalls but gets a good getaway. Toby kinda almost gets pushed off there. Very close. If Toby can keep up with Aiden here, he should be able to have a pretty good leading round. Aiden was a bit too deep there. Too deep but survives it. It's hard to know if he's going extremely deep or just a little bit deep. Oh. Yeah, Toby just needs to stay patient and wait for the next round. That's the move. There's no way you can go for a safe overtake with this ping. He has good pace though. Entering the grip section now. This is where the Evo shines. FC can put some power down, but it doesn't really matter on the windy bit. Yeah, Toby just putting that thing in third gear and throttling through these little windy bits. Still no gap between both drivers, both mess up on that corner. Big hairpin, very tight here. Toby loses time. But shouldn't be worried unless he does a mistake on this last little part of the map. Oh, Aiden bad line, I don't think that was ping. Oh no, it was ping. A bit too fast for that line. Toby very wobbly here, not the best line you could take with the Evo. He will be perfectly fine for the next round though. No gap at all being formed at the finisher. And that's the first round over. Yeah, Aiden chasing. It's very jittery from the front, from the back, sorry. Entering this corner will be pretty important for Toby, can't really mess up. It's a very easy overtake spot if you mess up. Aiden trying his best to keep up on this first sector, which is not good for the... not very fast for the FC, so... surprisingly he's actually keeping up rather well right now. Actually not too bad for Aiden. Yeah, first sector, no gap. Absolutely sending it through these corners. But the gap is now being formed a bit. Oh yeah. A little bit of gap on the grip section, but Aiden's still hanging on Still no gap here. Oh, he definitely bogged down there. Lost a bit of time on the clutch kick. Still not really a dangerous gap, so can't really decide who's gonna win from now on. Oh. Clean line from Toby there. Gains a lot of time from that. Oh yeah, Toby's pushing now. On this windy bit, the Evo can really show the strength of that four-wheel drive grip. Oh, I think Aiden tapped the guardrail there. That looked legit, not paying. Trying to hang on as best as he can, but it's still pretty far. We're looking at 40 meters already. And it's not even the slowest C section yet. Well, every section is slow compared to the Evo here, but it gets even slower. Aiden now about 50 meters behind. As you can see, the Evo is just running away here. Very good control from Aiden though. Good damage control. Get aura, so that's above 40 meters for sure. I think this is over. If Toby doesn't mess up the last part and Aiden pushes as much as he can, it can go to a third round, but I think Aiden just won't have enough speed here to actually keep up. I think it's over. Oh, that doesn't look good at all with the ping. Yeah, Toby just taking it very safe. Doesn't look like he's pushing at all, and he's going to run a 38-39 pace and win. That's GG on the uphill for ZF. Next up is downhill. Might be a little bit more interesting. Oh, the ping is still not that great. It's going to be a Civic versus a Miata, so still kind of a big advantage for ZF, car-wise. Okay, here we go. Battle between a very grippy car and a hybrid, kind of. The times are pretty similar, only 1 second difference, Civic being the faster car. The Miata chose to lead this round. Going to take a lot of pressure from this Civic here off the bat. Not looking good again because of the ping, but I actually don't have that much ping with this guy. Oh, big mistake from the Miata there. Civic's gonna have an opening, but doesn't take it. He decides to just back off, or maybe he hit him. Oh, we're still going. That could have just ended right there, but Civic kind of messed that up. And the Civic just crashed on his own. What is happening here? What is happening? I have no idea if the Miata teleported or... Oh, he teleported? Okay. Oh. I will need to review that. I wish I remembered my controls. Oh, I do. Okay, nice. It just looks like he crashed into the guardrail, honestly. Yeah, I'll need a replay from Recast. Recast doing an amazing skip. Yeah, this thing is atrocious. Even I have horrible ping with them. Yeah, nothing changed. I didn't set anything up. Technically it's the Rushing Rivals link, because the MPG channel just got transformed into the link. Well, Rika is actually not getting gapped. I thought he was gone from that skip we saw, but it was just ping. He's still hanging on to like 60 meters, 50 meters, 60 on the straights, 50 on the corners. Not looking good. But knowing the Civic, he should be able to catch up on the final sector. This is horrible to watch. I just hate that. Yep, there he goes. Oh shit. Yeah, this Miata should not look behind him. Yeah, so they're kind of catching up here. Oh, that's the ping mistake again. Yeah, the Civic's catching up on these hairpins. The Miata lost all of its advantage. Yeah, that Miata looks horrible. This is like a golden wrap or something. It doesn't look good. But we're not gonna judge. We're not gonna judge. Right after judging. Recast ping was not that great. Yeah, I mean it's kind of hard having good ping when you're in Japan and everyone is kind of west. Miata doing a pretty good job keeping the pace up on that part. Maybe Recast messed up a bit, but the gap got a bit bigger. Still not enough to win though. I really wish it could just end in one round. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Yeah, welcome to IU. 37 pace for the first round with a couple mistakes, a couple crashes. Let's see, I'm gonna talk them into this. How bad is the ping? Yeah. Okay, so Rikas did get killed. Yeah, we're back, but if the race is still shit connection-wise, we're probably gonna need to change the drivers a bit. Or the hosts, at least. Looking pretty stable for now. Not too bad from the Miata's point of view. Where bets? I cannot bet. I still don't understand why I cannot bet, but I can't bet. I'm sorry. I need to talk about it to Unbiased. He didn't set up the stream permissions. Miata trying to keep up on the grip section and doing a pretty good job. I cannot tell you if the Civic is doing good or not because the lines just look atrocious with this ping, but the pace is looking good, so should be doing pretty well. Not enough to gap the Miata though. Oh. Nice little second sector from both here. The gap is kind of building up for the Civic. Miata taking it safe and slow and steady. Maybe not slow, but steady for sure. Good send there. Yeah, the Miata is looking very stable and patient here. I have no idea if Freecast is being patient too, because the ping is just that bad, but it looks good, pace-wise. He's gapping the Miata pretty well here. And it will only get worse on the final sector, so Naa kinda needs to up the pace a bit. If that's even possible. Very late brakes there. Works out great for him. Oh. This is over 60 meters already, so not good for the Miata. Not good for AG. ZF is looking very strong on their home map. Very strong and prepared to defend their home map. Kinda wanna race these guys now. Yeah, the Civic just is too fast on this section. The Miata just cannot compete. He's trying his best, shaving off as much millimeters on every corner, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. He's still holding on to that 70 meter range though, so if one mistake, a big one happens from Rikas, he could make it go to the next round. But that's a big but. It looks like the Civic is winning this. Oh no, big mistake there. Not too bad though, somehow. Yeah, it's over. 33 pace from the Civic. Well done. Now we should be moving on to Tsukuba fruit line. Different up-pillar this time. Will it be different ping though? Just waiting on drivers. Could we please get the uphill lobby? Okay, we're back. Two very interesting cars for this map. Two similar times, but Aiden with a better time. This is Aiden's home map, so... The thing not looking bad at all this time. Looking very stable. So, okay. See, this is why I shouldn't talk. Holy mother of God. What the fuck am I looking at? Yeah, no. Stop. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. What are we looking at? Alright, I'll be right back. Oh my God. Okay, we're doing downhill. Hopefully uphill gets better when we're done with this. And hopefully downhill is good. '86 versus Evo, '86 chasing. Kobe did the uphill on Tsubaki and now is doing the downhill on Tsukuba. Or the inbound. Thing looks stable but still kinda crappy. We're going though. This is a lot closer. Oh, Kier goes for a big jump on the inside there, but doesn't get away with it. Two very different lines from both drivers here. One is a pink line and one is a legit line. No idea which is fastest. You're doing a pretty good job at keeping up with the Evo here on the uphill part. Scandi flick into the left hander. Very sweet move. I don't know if the Evo did the same, but the pace of the Evo is looking pretty fast for now. FARN? No, it's ZF versus AG. I don't have the title refreshed. I think I'm missing out on something here. Anyways, Cure not really keeping up with the Evo on the uphill part. Might change on the downhill now. Entering the very long straight now. The longest straight on this map. Actually no, it's the second one, right? I cannot remember. It's still kind of the same straight. Yeah, the high speed section. Very long straight right here. Evo builds a massive gap, about 50-60 meters. 70 maybe. Ooh, Kier goes way too fast. Doesn't die from it though. Barely hangs on. How to change what? Because the name is good for me. It says ZF versus AG. Are we not talking about the same thing? Anyways, Cure keeping up Toda. He caught up by like 20 meters. Still a pretty decent gap from the Evo here. Both really pushing this downhill. Oh, well, I don't know. I changed the thing and it says ZF and AG, so maybe it didn't update, but I don't know. Refresh maybe? Evo goes very deep there. Don't know if that was ping. Didn't look like ping. Cure completely closes the gap though. It's 40 max. Looking like 20-30 meters. Oh, the prediction. Okay, yeah, I cannot do the prediction. So if you can, go for it. The Evo has a very big gap here, but this might disappear with this corner, and Cure goes too wide and loses it. Completely loses it. I think he lost it, guys. He might have lost it. That's unfortunate. I see that again. Yeah, so it was looking pretty close towards the end. Huh. Looks like, so basically, so it's not 1-1 because AG lost on ZF's home map, and now they just lost on their own home map on Downhill. So it's looking pretty bad. If Aiden doesn't win this uphill, it's going to be a 2-0 win for ZF. Yeah, we're trying to figure out who we can put on the uphill, guys, so take your time for the gambling. I don't know if we can do it in uphill. Okay, we got drivers. Yep, we got another uphiller combo that can do the uphilling. Lobby up, goodbye peepees. Meanwhile, let's rewatch that last moment on Tsukuba for brain refresh. Okay, we're back. Holy shit. There you go. We're back with this combo of Doom where the Civic kills the Miata with the ping. Or maybe not. Who knows? Hey, where's the gambling? For now, it's looking like the Miata's keeping up on this pretty steep uphill. Yeah, Miata's doing pretty good right now. And we're on the uphill, so this is the weakest part for the Miata. And he messed up really bad there. Good God, understeer. Both drivers going very wide there. Oh, big gutter grip from the Miata and spins out from that. Well, spins out. Completely oversteers into the corner, loses a lot of time there. That was pretty bad. Now we're on the straight where the Civic gains a lot of time compared to the Miata because VTEC power. And the Miata actually does these corners really fast and catches up to the Civic a bit there. I think he's catching up here too, and we're entering the downhill now, so he's gonna be able to push a lot harder than what he's been doing on the uphill. Will the Civic match the pace of the Miata? Or the Miata understeers into a wall? That works too, I guess. Okay, good cut from the Miata there. Saving time, but I don't think this is fast enough. Oh, big wall tap there. Definitely lost some speed. Not worth it tapping that guardrail. Oh no, more mistakes. It's just more mistakes after every corner. It's looking bad for the Miata here. Way too early on the brakes. I don't think he knows this map as well as Recast. It's not the same confident Miata we've seen on Tsubaki. Recast on the other hand is saving a lot of pace for this part, which is extremely good for the Civic. Miata oversteers again. This is looking pretty bad. One more corner left and it's basically over. ZF wins both uphill, downhill on both maps, and that is a 2-0 victory, which AG will suffer from. GG's. Well, yeah, that was that. Was great streaming for y'all. I'm a dip now. I'll catch you guys on the next stream in the server. Don't forget to go race. Get those PBs. Blah blah blah. Alright. Goodbye. That's the wrong one. Ah, there it is.